Ashley, why don't you just take a longer off season and build muscle and stuff like that? And I see the reasoning behind that, but there's also other factors that I don't think people realize. Firstly, I'm the most motivated when I have a show that's close. I don't know how hard I'd be able to train knowing I can't even compete for 8 months. Like, that just seems like such a long time. And I also get the FOMO. And I also just don't want to put my eggs all into one basket only for it not to show any improvements. So for example, let's say I took the whole year off and just competed at the Olympia this year, right? Just took a long off season. I'm putting my eggs into one basket, hoping and praying that I do better at the Olympia than I did the previous year. And to me, that's kind of silly because I understand the Olympia is the most prestigious show, but that's not necessarily the most important thing. Whenever I think of like my legacy, I don't want to think of just the Olympia wins. I want to think of my whole season. I want to think of like all the great experiences I had, the memories I made. I don't want to think of like, oh yeah, I did great at the Olympia. Okay, the Olympia is the Super Bowl of the sport, but there's also other shows that are equally as meaningful, although they might not be as big or prestigious. They're equally as meaningful. So I'd be missing out on all that, taking a risk, taking a gamble, hoping and praying that I do better at the Olympia, you know? So I don't like to put my eggs into one basket like that. So the way I think of it is like, I'm still making improvements, slowly but surely. It takes time for sure. But just so you know, whenever I am prepping for a show or I have a show in sight, I will train so much harder than I would if I didn't. You know, I lose focus and I don't want that to happen. So I take advantage of the time that I have to compete and just freaking do it all. So I wanted to clarify that because that's an ongoing question people have. So it's there's more to the sport than the Olympia, guys. There's many, many shows, many, many fun memories to be had, not just at the Olympia. Okay, I get it. It's a big show, but there's more to it than that. And if there's, you know, there's some competitors that they just like to do the Olympia, and that's their thing. They might do only the Olympia. They might do Arnold Olympia, and that's it. I'm not one of those competitors. One advantage that I have that I noticed, I can maintain really well. That is my advantage, okay? Some people can peak at just the right time for things. Some people can really keep focus in the off season. Everyone has their advantages and disadvantages, but my advantage is I can maintain like crazy. I'm good at that. I'm fantastic at maintaining. So I use that to my advantage and do all I can do. And just going back to like never letting any opportunities go to waste, you know, I'm in a very unique scenario where I don't have to pay for travel, hotel. I have great sponsors that take care of me, High Tech Pharma, even my Bikini Angel competition bikinis, my tan, my hair, coaching, you name it. It's taken care of. So why the heck not? I'm living my best bikini life right now, doing all the shows. I'm not slowing down anytime soon. I'm just getting started. So there's that.